Good evening, I'm John Shainman. James Whelan's forecast is less than a minute away. Here's a quick look at your WPTV headlines. 17-year-old girl lucky to be alive after a plane crashed through the roof of her home and pinned her against a wall. This happening in Winter Haven in Polk County. There were two people on board, a pilot and a student. The pilot, a 64-year-old man, was killed in that crash. The trainee walked away with just minor injuries. It's unclear who was piloting the plane at the time. They took off from the Winter Haven airport before the aircraft lost power. Detectives in Fort Pierce looking for your help identifying this bank robber at around 9:30 Saturday morning. This man entered the Seacoast Bank in the 1900 block of US 1 and demanded money from the teller. Now, there's no mention whether the man was armed, but he ran off with some cash. Suspect is a white male in his 30s, about 5'10", 205 pounds, last seen wearing a gray t-shirt and black baseball cap. Hundreds of people turned out at Boca Raton Saturday for the Alliance Walk, the aim to promote eating disorder awareness. The walk, titled Celebrating Everybody, was at the Sunset Cove Amphitheater. There were about 900 people taking part. The walk also featured Mike Marjama, a former catcher for the Seattle Mariners, who was encouraged to cut weight for his high school wrestling team. Pressure for weight loss led to the development of an eating disorder. Mike ultimately gave up a career as a catcher to help people with eating disorders.
A nice night out there tonight, although it will be warm and muggy, and we will have some patchy fog form Treasure Coast, mainly the inland areas around the lake, to mid to upper 60s for lows, low to mid 70s for lows in the Palm Beaches. It'll be quite the muggy night, and we'll have one more really hot day. In fact, we could even break some records on the Treasure Coast with temperatures going to the upper 80s there, mid 80s elsewhere. It's going to be hot and humid. We will have a few showers later on in the afternoon. Cold front comes Monday morning. Not a lot of rain with that one at first, but it does cool down the temperatures a little bit. We're talking only the upper 70s, humidity lowers too, so it'll feel nice out there. Wind picks up too, so it'll feel nice with the wind and the lower humidity. Cold front backs up on top of us as a warm front, a little low develops, so kind of a soggy middle part of the week here with higher rain chances Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Don't forget, for breaking news, make sure you have the free WPTV mobile app loaded on your smartphone. I'm John Shainman. Those were your WPTV headlines.